going to be doing a what's in my suitcase slash give you guys some tips on traveling and how to pack your suitcase. I'm going on vacation with my family, Arizona for a week. I've been going to Arizona with my family for vacation for the past like 10 years, if not more. Probably. 2 days after I get home from Arizona, I'm leaving to North Carolina to go see Braden again. So I'm just going to be traveling all over the place. And so actually a lot of what I packed partially is for North Carolina too. And then when I get home, I'll just have to wash a few things really quick. And then, but for the most part, it'll be packed already. So that is that. So if you want to hear my tips and see what I have in my suitcase, just please keep watching. Thank you. So my first little packing tip for everyone that I think is a great way to start figuring out what you need for a vacation is, well, for one, it's a really good idea to like get an idea of what the weather's going to be like while you're there. Basically just to get a general idea of what kind of outfits and type of things you should bring. Another thing that I highly recommend is getting some kind of checklist for things to pack. If you have an iPhone, I highly recommend the Reminders app too. Before you've even started packing, just start thinking of things that you want to bring with you and then just like type them into your phone really quick. And then it's really nice because once you've done that, you can just literally check it off with a purple dot and that will tell you that you have packed that already. So I have a checklist I printed out for you guys. It's very organized and it has clothes, outerwear, accessories, shoes, for pleasure, like laptops, books, things of that nature. Other, which is just like a hairdryer, pillow, basics. It's from the glitter guide. I will actually link where I got this checklist below so you guys can print out your own checklist. You'd rather have a paper documentation of a checklist rather than using your phone. So the rest of this video will be mostly clips of me packing and you guys getting to see how I pack things and then like what order I put them in and how I organize everything. So one of the first things I do when I'm packing is I kind of organize everything of how I want it to go. And I use the roll-up method when packing my suitcase for clothes rather than just using the regular folding method. I know that this is pretty common now, but it definitely helps to save a lot of space in your suitcase while also preventing wrinkles on all your clothes, which is always nice because who wants to wear wrinkly clothes on vacation? Also, I kind of fold outside of my suitcase because it helps me to keep things more organized as I'm packing up my suitcase. And also, I like to divide my suitcase up into sections also to keep it organized. So I have bikinis in one area, shorts in one area, shirts in the top right corner. And then I have dresses in the bottom right corner. And then I'll put skirts in the middle under my shorts. So I just try to keep everything as organized as possible just so when I'm unpacking my suitcase or if I'm looking for something, I know exactly where I can find it. Also, another tip for when you're packing is to keep it light on the pajamas. I'm going to be gone for a week and I'm only taking 2 pairs, but it just saves space and you only wear pajamas to bed, so it's not like they get dirty. So next I'm going to be using my Anchor Chinese laundry makeup bag. I always use this when I travel because it just helps me to keep things a little more organized and it's nice and big so I can fit pretty much everything I need in it. I usually keep palettes and brushes on one side and then more miscellaneous products on the other side. I'll have a primer, I have my bronzer, I have a few lip colors, I have my light foundations, which you definitely need because especially in Arizona, you don't want the heat to melt your makeup off, so the lighter the foundation, the better. I also packed 2 little makeup bags just in case. Also, of course, you gotta pack that makeup remover and then the deodorant. So, just simple necessities. I find putting your makeup bag right in the middle of your suitcase helps to keep it a little bit more protected. If you have anything that you're worried about that might explode while on the plane, I definitely recommend putting them into a Ziploc bag. It keeps them nice and separate from everything else, and if you do have an explosion, you don't have to worry about it getting all over your stuff and making a huge mess. Also, I recommend putting it in a separate compartment if possible for double protection. So moving on to shoes, I'm just going to be bringing my brown wedges as a casual heel, these black heels that I have that are Jessica Simpson in case we have a fancier night out, and then 2 pairs of flip-flops, one more fancy and then ones that are just nice, simple, and casual for the pool. and then just a pair of workout shoes. When packing shoes, I recommend putting your shoes in a separate bag if possible, or a Ziploc bag, which I used for my tennis shoes. And then also the nice thing about my suitcase is that it has a whole bunch of extra compartments and separate compartments just for shoes. So I put my heels in the upper part of the compartments, and then I put my sandals in a lower part of the compartment, which I don't think is actually for sandals. It's more for like curling irons or hair products, but it just works perfectly for sandals and keeps them away from my clothes, so I don't have to worry about my clothes getting dirty from the bottom of my shoes. So for my necklaces, I just put them in a smaller makeup bag. Surprisingly, I haven't had any problems with them tangling while in the makeup bag, but it does just keep them a little more protected and separate from the rest of your stuff, so they're easier to find. And then for my earrings, I use this cute little penguin coin purse, and I just throw them all in there, and because the coin purse is slightly padded, it keeps them also protected and separate from the rest of your stuff. And then when packing both of these, I just kind of throw them in wherever they fit because, you know, whatever works. I also packed some swim shapers for my triangle bikinis to keep everything a little bit more together, and then of course an extra Ziploc bag for dirty clothes. And something else I like to do is pack a fabric softener sheet into my suitcase to help things smelling a little bit more fresh in there. And then also my last tip for you guys is just to pack an extra copy of your checklist, so when you're leaving you know exactly what you need. And then finally I have my whole suitcase packed now, other than little things like I need my toothbrush still, but because I'm going to use that in the morning I haven't packed it. And like my hairbrush and basically anything that I feel like I'm going to need to use in the morning that has not been packed yet. But this is my suitcase. It is huge, if you couldn't already tell. It's like as big as me when I'm sitting next. Ross a few years back. I love this suitcase because I love the design on it with like the lips and all the little doodles and stuff. I think it's really easy to spot too when like, because I always check my luggage, obviously. Like there's no way this thing would be a carry. Waiting at the turntables for your luggage to come down. This is super easy to spot, and I haven't really seen anyone else with this. So I got this at Ross a few years back, and then I also got a computer bag that matches. You guys will see in my carry-on bag video. But yeah, it's a really good suitcase. It has a lot of storage space, and like I love how it has the shoe compartments and then the extra little compartments where I put my sandals, as you guys saw. Rampage suitcase, in case you guys were wondering, that's the brand. As you guys know, I fly a lot, so these were just my few tips and my organization tricks that I've learned in the past 2 years from flying so often. So I hope this helps you guys for your vacations and whatever trips you're taking. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you guys. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I will have more videos up soon. I am doing a kind of travel series thing because I am traveling so much in the next month. So I will also be doing a what's in my carry-on bag and like what I carry on. I was going to make it one video, but then I decided it was going to be too long. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this. And that's it. Thank you so much. Bye. You don't have to worry.